Hello, everybody. Good evening. Hope you are all having a wonderful evening tonight. It is the last day of these 12 days of makes, and it was a long 12 days. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. Yeah, it's been a long day for me. Let's just say that. So let me do some quick shout outs here. We got Brenda Foley here. Hey, Brenda. Miss Tiffany is here. She just got off her live and now she's here. Let's see. Kim. Hey, Kim. You've been bouncing around everybody's lives today, haven't you, Kim? Hey, Remo J. Glad that you could make it here tonight. Barbara McKinley is here. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Vivian Calvi. How are you? And Kathleen Champ is here. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Jim Bennett is also here. Hi, Jim. And Vicky Lemire. Hey, girl. How you doing? And Miss Cat F. I have a migraine and my eyesight is blurry, so I'll just be listening tonight. Oh, sorry to hear that, Cat. Hope you feel better after this. Slowing Down Joe. Good evening. And let's see. Did I miss anyone? Hi, Melena. Glad that you made it here tonight. Ginny Wallen is here. Pat Strawhouse. Yay, you're early tonight. It's only 10 p.m. All right. And Delia Castro's here. We got the Irish Sail Lady. Hello, Miss Irish Sail Lady. What's on the crafting table tonight? Well, you'll find out in just a few minutes. Okay, Damali J's here. Hello, Damali. Hope you're staying warm. As everybody else in the, I was going to say the Pacific Northeast. That doesn't make sense, does it? Please stay warm if you're in the north or the northeast, because I know there's a big Arctic snowstorm coming your way. So guys, please stay warm. Let's see. Linda Denton is here. Sin Forrest is here. Mary Jane Ellinger is here. Sewing Sensations by Shady Susan. Hey, that's a long title. Okay. All right. If I missed anyone, I am terribly sorry. Is the sound coming out? Because I'm seeing that there's no sound on some comments. So if people can let me know if the sound is coming out, I would appreciate it. It seems like the sound is picking up on my end, so. Okay, thank you, Barb. Okay, so sound should be good, Jim. And Linda says if she can hear me. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you, ladies. All right, so what are we making tonight? Well, I said I was going to do this, and so I figured this being the last day, let's go ahead and do this. And okay, so the camera angles are going to be kind of weird, and I do apologize that if the lighting is bad. I did my best to try and fix that. So this is a gift basket that I'm making for a bunch of coworkers. And, well, all the ornaments that we've been making in the past couple days, well, this is what it's for. It's going to actually embellish the whole gift basket. And, of course, they can take the ornament and put it on their tree if they want to. But, yeah, this is what we're going to make tonight. And if you've never made a gift basket, it's so simple to do, and it's so quick to do, and it's so easy to do, but it can be very expensive. Just depends on what you put in there. All right. So I can hear you all the way in Idaho. Okay, Slowing Down Joe. I didn't know my voice projected that far, but it's good to know. Okay. So let's see how we put all of this together. Ugh. Switching gears. Right. So there's quite a bit of stuff. I kind of went crazy just shopping for all of this. So let's see what I got. I've never tried this. I'm wondering if anybody has ever tried this. I've never heard of this brand. Well, although they've been advertising on YouTube very heavily lately. So these are just chocolate wafers that I'm going to include. I didn't have a decorative bag, but I do have some Lindor's truffles here, about 10 of them. I actually just bought a bag from Costco and just divided it equally among everybody. So then we got a few tea bags. Sorry, I know that's probably backwards. It says throat comfort, and then we got something that says positive energy. So we got a number of those. I wish I could have one of these Milano dark chocolate cookies. On my cheat day, I'll take one. But I'm giving 5 of them. 3, 4, where's the 5th one? There it is. 5 of these. Yep. Oh, is it good, Vivian? I've never tried it. I guess I'll have to go back and try it. And why is there 6? Somebody's missing one. Okay. Now, Swiss Miss hot chocolate. A few packets of those. Okay. I've never tried one of these, but I figure, well, I didn't want to buy a whole bag of coffee grinds and put it in here, so I figured this is probably the next best thing. I do hear that this is actually pretty good. It's instant coffee that you just pour hot water in, and they come in like these little packets where you get the ground beans and then you just mix it up in there. So, yeah, we got a lot of coffee drinkers in the office. Sweet Chaos, I had a bag of these, and these are deadly. Yep. And we got some stirring spoons that are made of hot chocolate. Yeah, basically you just boil the water, you boil milk, and then you use the spoon, and you got some hot chocolate. Okay. We got a decorative element, but this is also very functional, and I'll show you how. And from my trip to Utah, I got a whole bunch of these mugs. So they're going to get a mug. Oh, there's another one down here. Okay, somebody's missing another one. Okay. Let's see. Words are backwards. Yeah, sorry. The camera flips the words backwards. Sorry about that. There's nothing I can really do about that. That's just how the technology works. Candy bars have gone from 99 cents to $1.49 in the last year or more. Wow. Yes, those are great. And if you keep in a bag on the go, you can grab a little pick-me-up hot cup anywhere. Lovely to add them. Oh, okay. Well, I bought one for me, so I'm going to give this a try too. Okay, so first and foremost, find a container. Doesn't have to be fancy. You can use a basket or a wicker basket if you want to, but I tend to go with these plastic bins because, well, for one, they're cheap. I mean, I got this at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. So, but just finding a container that can actually hold all of this or all of the gift items. You don't want it to be too big because then the gift basket will look pretty sad. But you also don't want it to be too small because, well, you got to be able to fit all of the stuff in there. So finding a right size container, well, just try and find the right size container. Now, there are some things you can do to make it look full, even though it's not really full, but we won't be doing that. Okay. Now, I got these boxes. These boxes are just empty. I mean, there's nothing in there. I could fill it with something in there, but I'm going to just place these boxes here at the bottom. And all that this is going to do is it's just going to hold all the items up from sinking down. If you don't have boxes, you can stuff it with newspaper, but when you stuff it with newspaper, make sure you are really, really packing it down, because let me bring back the example here. When I originally packed this basket here, the bottom of the mug was actually right up to the lid up here, but because I only use newspaper, and the newspaper just the weight of the mug just kind of sank the whole thing down. So I'm gonna have to take this apart and probably redo this. But again, I should have actually put more newspaper down at the bottom, and that's when I said, okay, let's look for something else. And so that's when I realized that I got these boxes. Now, if you don't have boxes like this, you can I've used styrofoam, I've used floral foam, I've used, again, newspaper, or I've just used empty containers that I have in the kitchen. So you can be creative with it. It's just to hold the items up and over the container so that you can actually see them. As you can kind of see here, they're kind of sinking down. So okay. Oops. So I'm gonna put this one like that. Okay. Now, to cover it, I mean, we don't necessarily want to just leave it like this. We do want to have some tissue. If you got tissue paper, you can kind of stuff it down just to kind of hide the boxes, and so that they can't see the box. Now, if in this case, I do have these boxes, but I want to add a little bit more height to it. So okay, so if in that case, I'm going to just crumple up some newspaper, add it on top, and it still will kind of sink down, but at least the items won't sink down as much or as badly as the example that I just showed you. Maybe the extra is for you. No, I think I kind of made it so that it would divide evenly. But I actually can't eat that cookie anyway because I am a type 2 diabetic, so I shouldn't be eating any sweets. Okay, so I'm just going to pack it down. Okay, I think that should be good. Then I can cover everything with this tissue paper. Good use of the Sunday inserts, besides clipping coupons. Okay, so that'll stay up, so they can actually see the mug this time. Now, the sign. I like to put a sign toward the back of the gift basket. This way, it'll hold, or it'll give some structure to it. When you have items that are really tall like this, you can lean it up against that sign. It won't flop over. So I do like to have a sign or something to kind of give it some structure in the back there. Okay. By the way, most of these items, Even the Lindor's chocolate, believe it or not, I bought all of this at, you want to take a wild guess? Except the mug. The mug actually came from Utah. Well, let's see who can actually guess which store I got all of this stuff from. And shreds or crumpled tissue paper. Okay. I must have missed something. Hi, Lucy Scott. Thanks for joining here. Okay, so at this point, we just start stacking things and just placing items where they want to be, wherever they look good. I'll put the chips here. Then I can put all the tea bags. Let's see, do I want to put them in the coffee mug? I could do that, but then you can't see what's in there. I'll put the Swiss chocolates there. I know what I'll do. I'll put a few of the cookies on the bottom. And then the rest of these can go there. Yeah, Lucy Scott, you got it. Most of these items did come from the Dollar Tree. Well, I already mentioned that I bought this from Costco. But believe it or not, even these Milano cookies, if you, at certain Dollar Trees, you can actually get a lot of these. And simple as that. Okay. Let's see, I know this is going to move around. Ta-da! Simple as that. Walmart. Oh, I didn't think of Walmart. But locally here in Southern California, I just don't like going into Walmart because it's always crazy in there. At least with other stores, I can kind of get in, get out, get what I need, and not have to deal with a whole ton of people. The Walmart here, yeah, there's just a lot of people here. Sorry, guys. Let me find out what happened with this camera. There we go. Okay, now my favorite part, the embellishments. What can I throw in there? Let's see. Now, this is something optional. You don't necessarily have to do one of these, but I like to, just to give it somewhat of a decorative element. I think I'm going to do this Santa. It doesn't have to be fancy. That looks a little weird or a little freaky, don't you guys think? Maybe we won't do the Santa. How about... maybe the penguin. That looks a little cute. That's much cuter. I guts to have a candy once in a while. Just cut carbs somewhere else. You allow for it. Or maybe the snowman. Yeah, the decapitated Santa. That doesn't look so good. Well, actually, well, let's see. Nah. Well, I will use this on one of them, though. I will say that. And I know who it's going to go for. So I think we're going to go with the snowman. And I shall cut the tag off. And this is actually, this bag here, it's actually shrink wrap, but I'm not going to shrink wrap it. Sorry. I know the mic is right here, so the sound is kind of bothering. But these bags you can also buy at the Dollar Tree. And it is shrink wrap to where if I took a heat gun toward this, it would actually basically shrink wrap this whole thing. But this shrink wrap I think is rather old, and when I took the heat gun to it, it didn't look so good. So I'm not going to shrink wrap it. I'm just going to actually tie it. Okay, and then I'll tie it with a pipe cleaner. Just to wrap it. Okay. Then just for that extra something. Oh, I forgot one thing. The ornament. I'll put this one. I'll tie the ornament on. Just like that. And we're going to make a pom-pom bowl. So is everyone done with their Christmas shopping? I sure hope so. I know I'm kind of getting there. 2, 3. So here's 4. And then 5. And I think I'll just do 5. Okay, so I did 5 loops on each side, and then I'm just folding it in half. I'm gonna trim it down. Sorry, I'm out of camera there. Oh, made a mess. I'm gonna take the ribbon and tie it tightly. Tie that in the center, just a simple knot. If I had curling ribbon, I would actually use curling ribbon along with this, but I don't have any, and I couldn't find any either. Okay, so we'll start from, oh, okay, I'll turn the knot. Start from here and just fluff out the bow. Make my little pom-pom bow. Okay, everybody says I should have used the penguin instead of snowman. Okay, we'll use the snowman on the next one. Or we use the penguin on the next one. Okay. Then I can tie the bow. Just gonna make a little hole right there. Whoops. Okay, then gonna tie another knot, but I'm not gonna fully close the knot. I just made a loop right there where my index finger is. And I'm gonna insert the pipe cleaner right through there so we can tie it down. Now I can tighten that loop. Whoops, ripped off the ribbon. That's okay, it's going to be hidden anyway. Then I will take the 2 ends of the pipe cleaners, smush that down, tighten up the bow there. And we can make some adjustments. Let me bring this closer so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. And we'll just tease it a little bit more. Good night, Vivian. We lost the snowman. Okay, we'll use the, well, no, the snowman's there. Might melt the candy too. Actually, the heat gun won't melt the candy. It's not strong enough to do so unless I'm holding it directly over the candy. But I've never had a problem with that. Okay, shopping is done. Just need to finish ornaments for grandkids and bake some bread for the adults. Ooh, baking this week then, Kim, huh? Whoops, sorry. Let me shift this over so you guys can see, so I can see all of you and you can see me. Okay, gift baskets I've made were for younger baker and cookie kits with a mixing bowl as the basket and cookie sheets. Oh, Okay. Yeah, that's I've seen those done. I've actually done some of those as well, where instead of using a container like this, you use a mixing bowl, or you get a big maybe yeah, some kind of big bowl, and then you just throw all of the baking goods inside of there. Good idea. Okay. Eric, I posted the cookie recipe on the THC Facebook group page and sent you a private message on your page. Yes, Kim, I did see that. Thank you so much. I will give that recipe a try. Kids and grandkids want cash or gift cards. My. They're getting more and more demanding, aren't they? I love the curling ribbon if you can find it. You know, every store I went to had none. I just don't know if there's a problem with the barge or if the shipping docks have something going on, but none of the stores had any curling ribbon. Have you ever tried cutting ribbon in thinner strips, then take the edge of the scissors and scrape them down? That will make it curl. Unfortunately, this is an acetate ribbon, and when I do cut it and try and curl it, it actually shreds this ribbon. So I do use that trick though, but not on this particular ribbon. Hello, Miss Pat Brewer. Glad you made it here tonight. Have okay, you should get that ribbon to curl. They use it in shops. Well, even the floral shops. I was asking one of the florists if she even had one. She didn't even have it. So I'm not sure what's going on. Even the craft stores. I mean, I couldn't even. This is from my stash, but I saw no ribbon anywhere, which is kind of odd. Okay. So 2 down and 3 more to go. Okay. And by the type of ornament that I put on there, that's actually my gift tag, so I know who this basket is actually going to go to. Just one way I differentiate it. Okay, here we go with another one. So let's take everything out. Well, thank you, Robin, and good night. Have you checked the S dollar stores, or ours have curling ribbon in tiny barrel roll shapes? Yeah, Jackie, that was actually the first place that I went, and a lot of them had wired ribbon. They didn't have curling ribbon though. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. The chocolate and but gift baskets are, I mean, they don't take long to do. They can, again, just depending upon how much you put in here and what you put in here, they can get pricey, but they're very, very quick. So a lot of times if I need a last minute birthday gift, or if I need just a last minute gift in general, or if I don't have time to make something, they're getting a gift basket. Now this one, obviously I did plan it because I did buy these mugs from Utah when I was there. And I forgot to take the price tag off. Does sound like supply issue. Yep. Definitely have a supply issue here, Jim. Funny how you mention it. I searched over 2 stores and not a spool of curling ribbon anywhere. Yep. I guess I was too late there, Kathleen. Keep an eye out for that ribbon for next year, okay? Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so starting with the boxes again. Lay that one there, put that one there. Grabbing my Sunday inserts. And let's start crumpling them up and stuffing them down. When I was in Walmart, they didn't even have the bags to stick the bows and very little ribbon. Well, this is one of those transitional times for all the stores where they start taking down the holiday stuff and then they start transitioning to what's the next holiday? Valentine's. So I bet they had ribbon. They're just wanting to clear out the shelves to make way for the new stuff coming in, which is kind of sad. But then again, why did I wait this long to get some ribbon? So that's on me. Okay, packing it down. Anybody need a new car? I do, but I don't need a new car payment. We don't wrap packages anymore. Oh, they like the Santa snacks. Okay. I think, call me crazy, but I tend to think gift wrapping is an art form. What do you guys think? I mean, there's some elaborate gift wrapping that I've seen. Gotta go prep dinner for the hungry hordes. Well, thanks for stopping by, Sin. Yes, please take care of your family. Don't let them starve. Okay, so we'll put this one here. Then this can go down. We'll squeeze it in. We'll stuff that in there. So once you do one of them, you get the lay of the land. You can kind of get an idea how you want to do all the rest and just copy that basically. So I stuffed a few cookies in there. And then we got all the tea bags. I always thought it was important how you wrapped a gift. Me too, Jeannie. Me too. As I said the other night, in a lot of cultures, especially in Japanese cultures, how you present the gift and how you wrap the gift is just as important as the gift itself. So, in Japan, why do I have 2 of these? Oh. Huh. Okay, I gotta find which one is missing. But what was I saying? In Japan, it's actually, they've made gift wrapping a whole art form, in where if you go to department stores, they automatically wrap the gift for you. They don't even ask you, do you need gift wrapping? They will automatically wrap it for you. And it's because within, they understand that within Japanese culture, it's very customary that if you're going to buy a gift for someone, that you do need to wrap it and present it to them in a kind of in a manner where it's not just thrown into a gift bag. So a lot of department stores will do that gift wrapping service, and they've developed these techniques in which they could take a whole box, wrap it, and put a bow on it, have it wrapped all nicely, and present it really well. And they do it in under 10 seconds. If you don't believe me, go on YouTube and just search for the terms Japanese gift wrapping, and you'll see some amazing just how fast they can actually do some gift wrapping. Gift wrapping is the star on the tree, the final touch. Yes, it is, Damali. Yes, it is. Okay, I forgot to put this in the other one. Gosh darn it. I'll take care of that later. Okay. And I'll grab another one of these. Oh, before I forget, we need to put our little penguin in there. See, and then in less than an hour, got another one done. Simple as that. Hey, Teresa. I don't like to wrap gifts. Aw, Pat. Gift wrapping can be fun if you want to just take the time to be creative with it. That's where I have fun with it. Just making all the embellishments and the decorations. The actual wrapping itself is not something I enjoy. But it's the crafting, the decorating part, that's the part I enjoy. Okay, grab my little oh, didn't bunch it up correctly. Okay, let's try that again. Shove that down. There we go. I think I got it. I'm not a rapper. Get hubby to do it. Hi, Joni. Thanks for joining. I'm a few extra boy gifts off to store. Okay. Okay, this is the heavy ornament, and this one the ornament is actually my gift tag. How do you like that? Okay, then we'll put the ribbon on. One, two, three, four, and five. We always wrapped until we discovered that the sound of the wrapping paper coming off bothered my granddaughter with sensory processing disorder. Oh, I didn't realize that could be a deterrent or a stimulant for that. That's right. I used to work with the, what's that? Not cerebral palsy, although he did have cerebral palsy, but what's that disorder where they're so sensitive to sound? Oh, this is going to bother me. What is it? Gosh darn it. I know it. I know it. I know it. It's on the tip of my tongue. I know what it's called. Not dyslexia. Asperger's. Yeah, I worked with a kid that had Asperger's, and he had some real sensitivity to some sounds, and so we couldn't talk with him. No, not Asperger's. What is it? Oh gosh, that's gonna bother me now. I watched the Japanese gift wrapping. Wow, right? Autism. Thank you. Yes, autism, but in true autistic fashion, oh boy, that boy could draw and he could paint. But it was kind of rewarding to actually work with him, because I learned, well, you learn a lot more by understanding the opposite. So because he had autism and I didn't, you see the world with a different set of eyes just by working with him. So it was a learning experience, definitely one that I will not forget. And I believe his mother, she made a whole business out of creating toys for kids with autism, and it's rather successful. I mean, it's still going strong even after the pandemic, and it's such a interesting little business niche that she found. But it's one of the most successful toy stores in Hawaii. So very happy for her. She turned a negative into a positive, and now she's helping others with it. Okay, making my loop so I can attach it. And we will tie this down there. And then I will grab the 2 pipe cleaners. Make sure that's not going anywhere. Then we will fix that up. And boy, do I wish I had that curling ribbon right about now, because that would make the bow look a lot more beautiful if I had it. But you make do with what you got, right? I'm trying to guess which way the camera is going. You can use fabric or scarf as wrapping paper. Well, that's true. You know, I never did wrap any gifts with fabric, but I know it can be done. Take care all. Got to get to shower. Have work tomorrow. Thank you, Nancy. I worked for 30 years in a special needs school. Wow. Congratulations, so very Terry. I bet you must have felt like like you were making a difference, especially with special needs. I know even though I was never officially a teacher, I was always an after-school caregiver. But working with that student, it was tough, and it was at times frustrating, but very rewarding at the same time. And, well, the pay wasn't that great either, but one grandson is autistic. He loves to cook and so is very precise. Wow. I love working with him. He's such a gentle little soul and very loving. He loves that new baby. Aww. I don't miss the adults. I miss the kids. Oh, yes. The adults are sometimes, yeah, I hear you on that one. Okay, 1 more down. 2 more to go. Oh, I got them all falling down, so remember this. So 2, 4, 5, here's an extra one. I had this all separated and all counted. Now it's all jumbled up. You know, when I bought these in Utah, the gift shop owner was like, "Are you crazy? You're buying all these mugs? What is this for?" And I'm like, I'm getting ready for Christmas." He's like, "Oh, okay." Of course, I bought these way back in August. Yeah, I was planning ahead. Oop. I will say they were a hassle to carry on the plane because they made the bags heavy. Okay, that's good enough. They are the most loving kids on their terms. Yes, they are, Jackie. They certainly are. Sad to say, when my nephew was little, I knew before his parents knew that he had autism. They tested him and it was accurate. He is doing wonderfully as an adult because they found out early. That's wonderful news. And why do I have 2 ornaments on this one? I tell you, I had it all separated. And it all just went to H-E. What was the line? HE double hockey sticks. Yeah. Yeah. I was watching an episode of The Golden Girls, and Rose, forgot what the storyline was, but Rose was telling Blanche off, "Oh, Blanche, you can go to HE double hockey sticks." And I was like, wait, what does she mean? HE double hockey sticks. Oh. Took me a minute. I keep in touch with the staff that I was friends with. That will never change. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. There's something under the box closest to you. No, I think I got it out. Scared me for a minute. Let's put this like that. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. Eric, the weight was the only problem, no breakage. Actually, Damali, when I packed it in the suitcase, I actually wrapped each one of those mugs in between my laundry. So it kind of padded, or the laundry kind of padded a lot of the mugs. So I didn't have anything break, thank goodness. I also did not send it down into I took my luggage as a carry-on. So I didn't send it down into down the chute. Although they tried to get me to send it down there. Hi, Taylor. Thanks for joining. Or thanks for joining us tonight. And is that gonna hold it? Yep. Now we tuck all of this. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. She's reminding everybody to thumbs up. That's a good way to reuse the newspaper ads. Yes, it is. Okay, so this one, I will put the mug there. Put the sign down there. Okay, got the popcorn. Got the spoons. Got the wafers. Can't forget that. That's the coffee. Then we got the Swiss Miss. Swiss Miss. How many bags of... Geez, how many bags did I give them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I can't drink it, so I might as well give it away. Then we can put 2 of the Milano just to stuff it in there. See, after a while, this just becomes automatic. You know what to place where. We'll put the Lindors here. The rest of the Milano cookies can go here. And we will put the Santa. Oh, the Santa is a little deformed. That's okay. We'll put Santa there. I love the Golden Girls. Some of my friends and I have taken their names to fit our personality. I'm Blanche. My sister is in Texas is Dorothy. A friend back home is Sophia. One here is Rose. Okay, we'll lift this up and then pull this around. Oh, forgot to take this off. And I will tie it. Haven't seen a newspaper in 9 years. Yep. Newspapers are becoming antique. Or not antique, but a rare occurrence these days. Everything is all going digital or online. Even books. My goodness, have you seen the price of paperback books? I mean, I remember when it used to be like $5.99 for those little small paperback books. Now it's like almost $15-20. Eric, it looks like you will avoid the frigid temps that are on the way this week. Lucky you. Actually, it's quite cold for Southern California right now. Like, it's dropping down to the 50s. Of course, nothing compared to what everybody else is facing around the country. But I was talking to my mother, and she's complaining how cold it is at her place. I'm like, well, what's the temperature? She's like 75. I'm like, Mom, that's nothing. If 75 is cold for Mom in Hawaii, then, oh boy. If she were to move here, she'd be freezing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then one more, 5. Good night, Joe. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you feel better tomorrow morning. I used to go to Kansas City Star, and it was huge. Now just a few pages. Oh, I used to get the Kansas City Star. Yeah, that's sad. Well, again, everybody, you just got to adjust to the times, but it's sad that print media is kind of going away. Even magazines. I mean, you still get, you go to the grocery store, there's still a bunch of magazines, but even those are slowly going away. I mean, again, they're all going digital or online. So, sign of the times. I used to see newspaper all the time, but since I moved to Kentucky in this little town I'm in, I haven't seen one in 9 years. Wow. We made it to 32 degrees today. It's getting cold every day. Yeah. I laughed when my mom said it was so cold, and I'm like, how cold is it? Only 75 degrees. That's so cold. I'm like, Mom, you do not know what cold is. My mom's weird. She could be cold at 82 degrees. And when she gets too cold, she gets sick too. That's one thing that's bad, so I guess it's good that she does live in a tropical climate, but still. And they're all coming up to Vegas next week. Or actually, they're there already. I'll be seeing them shortly. Friday, our high is forecasted to be -1 and wind chill of -20 or more. Wow. Getting payback for the nice October and November. Yeah. Okay. Okay. One more down, one more to go. Good night, Jackie. Oh, she's probably gone by now, but good night. I got a Kindle and the books are still under $10. I need to get myself a Kindle, but then again, I don't read as much as I used to, so I don't know. I'll probably just be wasting my money getting that. Although I could download the app on my tablet. I need to do more reading. Okay, one more to go. I forgot to take the tag off of this. Wow, we got 41 people here. I didn't realize there were that many. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, why do I have 7 on this one? Ah, guess I gotta count it all over. I had it all planned out. Hey, come here. Okay. Make sure nothing's in there. I have extra Kindles, need to share. Okay. Christmas paper is so thin nowadays. Yes, it is. Yeah. The paper is thin, and if you want the thicker premium stuff, oh boy, you're going to pay a pretty penny for that. I mean, I saw in some stores, although they didn't have ribbon, they had wrapping paper. And the wrapping paper for a pack of 6, I think it was almost $25. Yeah. Thursday we are -7 for high, -17 for the low. Friday about the same. Wow. Well, you know me, I would be in heaven. 'Cause I love the cold. I can't stand the heat. Okay, I think that's good enough. I enjoy winter type meals. I baked a pot roast today. House still smells fantastic. Plus the leftovers make for a quick meal later in the week. Let it snow. That actually sounds really good right about now, Joni. Gosh, I haven't had a pot roast in years. Okay, so I will smash this one down. That's better. Push that there. That can go there. This can go right in front. This will go here. I'm missing something. No? Oh, hello. There. Little Miss Swiss. Go there. One more can go here. Lindor's chocolate can go in there. Then we'll put 2 down in the bowl. I have chicken a la king in the fridge, chill in the freezer, and plenty of fixins for other things. I'm good. Okay. You got the right idea, Joni. Yes, she does. I made a big pan of goulash. Leftovers for days. What exactly is goulash? I mean, I've heard of it. I've never actually seen it. Did I get everything? I think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have an old cast iron Dutch oven and still love doing pot roast in it. The oven's always amazing, and I make gravy and mashed potatoes for hot beef sandwiches. Oh, that sounds good right about now. You guys are making me hungry. I didn't eat dinner yet. My garden this year, and I can 100 pounds of beef, 50 pounds of pork. We're set for the winter. Wow. Go to farmers and buy 150 pounds of potatoes. Wow, that's a lot of potatoes. It's good stuff. Okay. I'll take your word for it, Vicky. Ground beef, onions, macaroni, and tomato juice or sauce is how my mom always had it. Okay. So it's like a pasta then. I'm starting a laundry basket garden next year. I live in a small apartment. That's something I need to do, Damali. Okay, this one is gonna get the Santa, the headless Santa. It'll look freaky, or it looks scary, but you know what? I'm just gonna use that. I just bought $75 worth of seeds for my garden this year at 25 cents a packet. What? Wow, that's a lot of seeds. Macias brings me elk meat all the time. Tastes almost like beef. Okay. Never had... I've had buffalo. I don't think I had elk. I've had deer. Yeah. What's the strangest thing you guys have ever eaten? This ought to be an interesting conversation. I am not proud to say this, but I have eaten dog before. Not that I knew what it was. Well, at first I didn't know what it was until I had to ask. And yeah, I was not happy after that. $300 packs of seeds. Wow, that's a lot of seeds. We used to garden with my parents and mom, and I did so much canning. One year we put over 400 quarts of produce and pickles and meat. Wow, that is a lot, Kim. I've had frog legs once. Okay, I've had frog legs. It's like chicken wings, if you can get over the frog. Bear stew. Okay, that's interesting. Jim has had rabbit. Never had rabbit. Nor would I, well, I don't know if I would try it if I knew what it was. Rocky Mountain oysters. Okay, Teresa, I just found out what those are. I was watching another video of this couple that does, they they live in an RV, and so they go traveling around the country. And they were stopped in Oklahoma, and they were interested in trying the local delicacy, in which they called it Rocky Mountain oysters. And then when they said what it actually was, the guy nearly threw up. Rabbit is good. I never would have thought rabbit would be good. What about squirrel? Anybody try squirrel? I've also eaten gator, bear, elk, buffalo, rabbit, goose, duck, antelope, and wild turkey. Let's see. I've had duck. I don't think I've had goose. Never had antelope. And I don't know. Not wild turkey. Squirrel is okay, but can be really tough. That's what I've heard. Calf balls. Yeah. I've had kangaroo. I didn't know people eat kangaroo. I've had shark. Wait, did I have? Yeah, shark. No, well, shark fin. One, two, three, four. Five. Has anybody tried snake? Escargot and frog legs. Okay. I don't know if I would want to try escargot. Just the thought of eating a snail. Whoa. Whenever I hear escargot, I always think of that movie Pretty Woman, and that scene where she's in that fancy restaurant, and then she basically shucks the escargot, and the waiter catches it. Yeah, slippery little suckers. Grouper fish from the ocean, breaded and fried. Yum. Yeah, I would think anything breaded and fried is going to be yum. But grouper fish, never heard of that actually. Of course, I have had catfish. It's a weird conversation. I'm a pescatarian, no meat. Okay. Well, so very Terry, is there a weird plant that you've tried? Because I've tried cactus, and it's actually pretty good. Although it's kind of slimy at first. And then, what's that fruit called? Durian. Oh my gosh. If you ever smelled durian, it smells so bad. But when you taste it, it's like custard. It's so good. The ranchers always have them at branding, and they cut the calves. Then the little bulls become steers. Oh, jackfruit? Oh, jackfruit, yeah. You know, because there's a lot of Asians in Southern California, a lot of the Asian markets will carry jackfruit. And actually, a lot of the regular grocery stores will also carry jackfruit, oddly enough. And my gosh, those things are humongous. Try some, Eric. We put beer batter on it. Okay. Terry eats fish. Okay, I had grouper and turtle in the Bahamas. Turtle, I have a problem with if I were to be eating that. For me, I guess turtles are kind of sacred animals, so I would never harm a turtle. Possum pie? Really? Really? Okay, I think that wins the cake for me. I live in Naples, Florida for 2 years. Oh, okay. So that would explain the gator and the turtle. My dad used to eat pig brains. I've had that before, I think. Okay, that was the last one, but now I gotta find the missing, which has missing Milanos. Okay, I think I know which one. Oh boy, now time to unwrap some of these. Okay, so we got 5 of them done. Hang on a second, I'm gonna be moving this camera, so bear with me. Sorry for the camera shaking here. Yep, that's a current project I'm working on. So here's one of them. That's the Santa Claus. And then there's the rest of them. So we got the penguin. We have the other Santa Claus. And we got the snowman. And somewhere behind there is my sewing machine. Oh, sorry, forgot the mic's not there. So, yeah, somewhere behind there is my sewing machine. Okay, sorry, moving the camera. Let's put that back there. Okay, so we are done wrapping. I just have to find where these two belong to. I had it all planned out, but Dad said if I ate a piece of each, he'd give me $1,000. I said no. For $1,000? No? Really? Aww. Okay, so that's the end of the gift basket. Well, I still need to find out where these two belong to. I think I have an idea, and I still need to unwrap one of them because I forgot to put the coffee in. But that's it for tonight. Little over an hour and a half. So, if anybody has any last minute questions, I'll stay on for another minute or so. But I want to say thank you to everybody for joining tonight. I know it's a Sunday, and we're going on a little earlier than we normally do. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching me make some gift baskets for people. One of these days, one of them might be for you. So stay tuned. Head cheese and blood sausage. No way. Ooh, that doesn't even sound appetizing. Well, thank you, Sandra. I'm glad I'm not hungry. Well, I am hungry. Thank you for the live. Well, thank you for joining, Jim. All right. Thank you so much for the live and the company. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much, Kim. So this was originally, the plan was to do 12 of these lives. I might continue on with them because I still got some other things that I need to finish. So in terms of tomorrow night, I may go live. So just keep your notifications on. And we shall see. If I do go live, it'll probably be around 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So be on the lookout for that because I do have some other projects that I need to get done, like this guy. Okay, well, if there is... Good night, Jim. Good night, Barbara. So that's it, guys. I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to get some dinner. Maybe eat some frog legs. Who knows? All right. Well, that's it, everyone. Take care. Have a wonderful week. And I wish you guys all the best. Those of you in the north, in the northeast, please stay warm. Please stay healthy. And please be careful out there because we know there's a big storm coming your way. All right. Take care, guys. And let's all go out there and create something. Mwah. Bye for now.